Hello, happy Saturday evening. Let's see. We do some martial arts, okay? Um, all right. Let's do some jump kicks, okay? Yeah. Yeah, jump kicks. Okay. So, okay. Nice and easy, okay? Nice and easy. Like, okay, right? Oh. Right? Okay. And, right? Yeah. Or some Muay Thai style, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Right? Okay. Good enough. We'll take 5 minutes break. Let's take 5 minutes. Okay. All right. Whew. Great cardio. All right. Yeah, I drew this in the economics paper. It took me 30 minutes. Yeah, it was, but it's done. So, okay. That's good. Oh. Whew. Yeah, so happy Saturday evening, and oh boy. Yeah, I drew that diagram, right? And it took me a while because it's how to draw a curve in Microsoft Word is tricky, okay? Because I was drawing this parabola, right? It should hit the right points, right? And it was challenging, but it's done. Just to draw the two curves, one parabola and one cubic third order curve, like that goes like this, right? It took me 30 minutes to just draw two curves, and of course, yeah, labeling of all this x-intercept, y-intercept, all that stuff. Okay, it took me 30 minutes. But it's done. It was not easy. Not at all. Let me get some Coke Zero. Oh boy. So I took a long nap. It's Saturday, right? So after last episode, yeah, I ate some good food, microwaved, right? And watched some bear documentaries about Siberia, okay, Russia. I'm studying Russians, okay, Russian language, beautiful language, right? And very difficult to learn, okay. Cyrillic alphabet. Why am I studying Russian? Because in Alaska we have Russians. They're fantastic people. We have also Ukrainians, all right, Uzbekistan. Yeah, in Alaska there are two radio stations, FM, that is broadcast in Russian language. Okay, they're fantastic people, Russians. Okay, Russian, Alaskan Americans. Okay, they are amazing. All right, very traditional and handsome men, beautiful ladies. Okay, the Russians. Oh, they are amazing. They're also very nice, very kind people. Huge fan. Okay, Russian culture. Tchaikovsky. You have Dostoevsky, right? You have Stanislavski. Konstantin Stanislavski, the method acting, okay. They're Russians, alright. So I admire Russian culture, okay. History, great people, okay. So I love Americans too. Do I love Chinese? Yeah, I love Chinese. I love Chinese food. China's fantastic. So one thing I oppose, disagree with Mr. Trump is that He thought when he was president, he thought it was right thing to hate China. Mr. Trump, when he was president, he said it is right thing to hate Democrats. It's the right thing to hate liberal media. Policy of hatred. That's Mr. Trump. Okay, so I have to disagree. I do not think it is right to hate anyone. Let's listen to Mr. Jesus Christ. He told us, Mr. Jesus, he told us, love even your enemies. That's the only way that you can prove yourself to be better than they. Because enemies, evil people, they love each other, right? In that group, right? And they hate us. We, our group, we love each other, but we hate them, right? Then what's the difference? Mr. Jesus, okay? Yeah, so love your enemy. That's the only way you can prove yourself to be better than your enemies. Love your enemies, right? I love Jesus. He's my hero, my savior. Mr. Jesus, thank you. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord Jesus. I love Jesus. He's my hero. I'm his number one fan. Okay, so huge fan. Mr. Jesus number one. Okay, I'm a huge fan of Mr. Jesus. So yeah, I went to Walmart after taking a long nap. I went to Walmart and in the valley, Alaska in the valley. Okay, that's where I live. We have one Walmart, and in the parking lot, it has this wonderful view of mountains. Okay, and the mountains in the winter, they turn blue. You don't believe me? I'll show you. Okay. I took some pictures. So I was like, blue mountains are calling me. So I went to this Palmer Hayflat Wild Refuge. It's a park, okay? Municipal park. I went there, I ran and took some pictures of blue mountains. I mean, it's like refraction, right? The air between me and the mountain, it kind of tint the mountain in blue color, just like blue sky. Okay, so it was so beautiful. I show you some pictures. Okay, I took many pictures with cell phone. Okay, blue mountains, right? So I ran. It was beautiful. Yeah. Okay. We take 5 minutes break and I'll grab my cell phone and show you the pictures. Okay. Beautiful blue mountains, right? Oh, very beautiful. Two thumbs up. Okay. All right. Oh. Yeah, when evening comes, it turn blue, right? Yeah, it's beautiful. Pictures. Yeah, so horizontal, right? Mountains, blue mountains. Where's my blue mountains? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's difficult to see. It's kind of cloudy, right? Yeah, it's difficult to see. Do you see the parabola there? It's a glacial mountain valley. Okay, very parabolic, U shape. Yeah, it's just me, selfie. I was running. Blue mountains. Okay, you see the parabola there, right? Yeah, it's glacial valley, U shape. Okay, so horizontal, so quiet and peaceful. There's Palmer Hayflat Wildlife Refuge. Okay, it's a park, municipal park, and there's this trail during the winter. Why? In the summer, it's a wetland, kind of swampy. Okay, so but during the winter, yeah, it get all frozen. So there's this hiking trail, right? Yeah, love that place. It's about 20 minutes from this house. Okay, so it's kind of far out. So, but the Blue Mountains were calling me. I saw that from the Walmart parking lot with fantastic view. Okay, of mountains. I'm blessed to be in Alaska. Okay, Alaska is beautiful. Thoroughly impressive. Yeah, it's kind of chilly. Let me turn on the heater. Yeah, and I did buy whiskey. Okay, I have whiskey, but yeah, we'll drink later. So about Tuesday, I think I'm ready to sing because yeah, been singing and dancing after last episode, and I'm ready. Yeah, so no more practice necessary. Not really. So what did I buy in Walmart? They have this fantastic deli, right? They make food there, hot dog and egg rolls, corn dog. Okay, oh my goodness, that's so good. Okay, so that's what's in the dinner. And I bought almond milk, right? Yeah, vegetarian. Sometimes I buy coconut milk, soy milk, almond milk. Okay, and then cut apples, pre-washed, pre-cut apples. Okay, love that. Oh, they have green apples and red apples in there. Okay. Oh my god, they're so good. I love this texture of apples and pre-cut pineapples and pre-cut watermelons. Okay, so I love fruits. I don't think it's right to. I mean, I used to take these multivitamin gummies, but nowadays I don't. Why? I think it's better to take vitamins from vegetables and fruits. So I don't take multivitamin anymore. Okay. I eat fruits and vegetables instead. I think it's better that way. Don't you? Don't you think it's better? Yeah. Yeah. I put some eggs, right? So let me stop boiling it. I love boiled eggs. The texture. Oh. And I put some jello jelly, right? No zero sugar jelly, okay? Because I kind of miss that because I remember this jellyfish when I went to Sword like 3 years ago. That jellyfish, okay? So you can't remember. Reminded me of this jello. So zero sugar jello, okay? So yeah, I'm sure they have some vitamin in there. Okay? So, yeah, made with some fruity juice, right? Yeah, I bought some pickles too, refrigerated pickles. Okay, cucumbers. Two thumbs up. Let me take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, life is good. All right. Rich and rare whiskey. I love this brand because they are very. I think it's Canadian. Oh no no, it's Frankfort, Kentucky. Kentucky whiskey. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Very affordable brand, and they're great Kentucky whiskey. So so the diagram I drew, the Microsoft Word for economics. Okay. I didn't quite want to do that because it's so laborious, tedious line of work. But I did it. Why? For the future generation's sake, right? Yeah, it's a humbling experience, right? Yeah, we discover the mystery of the universe, mathematics and stuff, right? But we have to do this laborious, tedious, toil and more kind of job too, right? We're kind of humbling ourselves before God, kind of kneeling down underground, prayer. Okay, so yeah, it was done, right? Let's talk about COVID-19. I don't think this COVID-19 testing, I don't think it can differentiate between common flu, common cold, and COVID-19, okay? I don't think it can differentiate between the two, okay? So, yeah, COVID-19 alarmism, okay, I think it's hyped and exaggerated. That's what I think, all right? It's more like pandemic of germophobia, all right? That's how I see it, okay? Just create unnecessary panic, right? When it comes to vaccine, okay, some countries vaccination is mandatory, but fortunately, I'm in America, and even luckily, I'm in Alaska. Okay, so in Alaska, America, vaccination is voluntary; it's not mandatory. Okay, so I'm not gonna have vaccine. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of Republican, this sense, conservative. Okay, individual freedom. All right. So yeah, I don't need vaccine, and I don't want it. Okay. Or my eggs are boiling, so let me turn down a little bit. Yeah. So in the paper, economics paper, yeah, I did not quite explain in detail because it's pretty much the same thing with the flat Earth hypothesis. We are just using different kind of demographic curve, which is like pyramidal, triangular. Okay, so everything else is pretty much the same. So and its chapter title is advanced transactional demand theory. So I didn't quite explain in detail because it's supposed to be advanced. Okay, so I just wrote down equations and drew this diagram. Let them figure it out, okay? Because it's supposed to be advanced. So yeah, let them figure it out, right? And so there was section one, right? Pyramidal demographics curve. Next section will be about Sam Walton theorem, Walmart principle. Okay. Yeah, profit maximization point happens A over 3, okay, which is less than half of A. Yeah, you cut the price less than half, then yeah, you maximize your profit. Okay, so I explained that there. Okay. It's already proven. Okay, it's plain vanilla calculus, differentiation, integration. Okay, yeah, so it's already proven. So I just need to give it some narrative. Okay, the next section will be about pseudo Gaussian distribution of income demographics. Okay, and yeah, it will involve Euler's number E. Where they should rename it as Bernoulli's number because it was Bernoulli who discovered that. In the context of finance, like compound interest, that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's how he discovered that. Yeah, yeah, and that's going to be challenged, right? Okay, but we got it all figured out, right? Isn't all these whiteboards? I just need to copy them down to Microsoft Word, type it all up, and David the job of next week, next 2 weeks. I mean, it's not a very difficult mathematics, no. Just second semester calculus for non-mathematics major in 4-year college. Okay, so it's not too difficult, but it's elaborate. I think that's fair to say. Yeah, it's quite elaborate, right? Yeah. And if time allows, I might even introduce alpha algebra in this economics paper. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. 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 So, what do we talk about? We figured out alpha algebra, right? And all the economics, yeah, it's all done. We figured it all out, okay? I just need to write them down. But that's the job of next week and next 2 weeks, right? But we got it all down. We know what to write. Okay, that's good. And I'm boiling my eggs. That's good. So yeah, life is good. And I kind of wanted to go to karaoke bar this night because I'm kind of in this singing and dancing mood. Then I realized, yeah, I had to write this economics paper. Okay, so I came home. But I do miss my friends in karaoke bars, dance clubs. Okay, I miss them dearly. Okay, so and also yeah, COVID-19. Okay, so social distancing, whatever, right? So yeah, better safe than sorry, right? Yeah. So I do wear a mask. I do. Okay. Yeah, I don't like wearing it, but better safe than sorry, right? So yeah, I do wear a mask. Okay, but no vaccine though. I'm not gonna have the vaccine. I don't need it. I eat well to exercise. My immune system is strong, so yeah, I don't need vaccination. I don't want it. Okay, what else? Yeah, I'm just comfortably blank. Um, we can talk about X File episode. Okay, one of my favorite episodes of all time is Ghost Who Stole Christmas. Ghost Who Stole Christmas. Okay, so intelligently written. Okay, it's about pop psychology. Okay, so this gentleman, ghost gentleman, he was psychoanalyzing Fox Mulder. That was so fun and it's so well done. Okay, so so this Mr. Psychologist ghost is psychoanalyzing Fox Mulder. All right, and he was like, "You are lonely. The deep-seated terror of being alone. That's why you are out here." It was so funny. Oh, so funny. And another favorite episode in X Files is Pusher. Cerulean Blue. Pusher, okay. Yeah, they play Russian roulette, right? With this six shooter revolver, okay. And we don't want Russian roulette in real world, okay. But in a movie or TV show like 24, Jack Bauer, Jack Bauer in the Prison Break, right? What season? I don't remember. Okay, maybe season 2 or 3, I guess. And in the jailhouse, they play Russian roulette. Okay, we don't want that in real world, but in a movie, TV show, yeah, it's entertaining, right? But we don't want that in real world. Okay, but in a movie, TV show, yeah, yeah, it's fiction, right? Very entertaining. Okay, but we don't want that in the real world. So, I think my eggs are already boiled. Okay, let me turn that off. Yeah. So my eggs are boiling and life is good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a very simple guy, right? If I have whiskey, if I have vodka, if I have cigarettes, boiled eggs, then I'm a happy camper. It doesn't take too much for me to be happy. Yeah, I'm very easy to please, right? Yeah, do economics, mathematics, study literature, history, myself on Wikipedia. Okay, then I'm a happy camper. Simple life. I remember watching this documentary when I was in Korea. Okay, it was a documentary about wild honey in Tibet, around there. Maybe it was Russia. Some honeybees in Tibet, Russia, Mongolia. I think it was Tibet because they had mountains. Okay, so these honeybees they build their nest on a steep rock cliff way up there, right? So these honeybee hunters to get the honey, right? They have this really long this wooden rod. It was beautifully done, okay, and they have leather, wooden rod, and bucket, right? It was beautifully done, okay, and then it was documentary about that. And there's some people who live in the middle of desert, way away from civilization, okay. So there's some interview with those uh, old gentlemen who live by himself, okay. So interviewer, yeah, documentary filmmaker living in big city, right? So he was asking this old gentleman who lived by himself in the middle of desert. Okay, so I mean, Mister, are you happy? And he said yes. Okay, so you're living by yourself in the middle of desert, and so do you get to have fun, some excitement in your life as a single man living in the middle of desert? Do you get to have fun? Do you get some excitement? And he said, "Oh yeah, fun time, excitement time will come in time." It was so beautiful, right? Yeah, beautiful, very philosophical, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, there, there be some fun times. Yeah, yeah. I mean, next Tuesday, I'll be in this Zoom meeting with a bunch of my friends. Okay, kind of political, journalistic kind of event. Okay, so and there'll be audience. Okay, and I'm ready. I'm ready to sing. I'm ready to rock and roll. Okay, so because I've been practicing. I'm ready. It'll be good. Yeah. Little things in life, right? Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And then, yeah. Eggs are already boiled, okay? So now I'm cooling, chilling it, okay? So just let it sit there. Yeah. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes, okay? Okay, let's talk about Mr. Isaac Newton, alright? Yeah, he's, well, magnum opus, right? Principia Mathematica. Yeah, it's like principle of mathematics. I think he wrote in Latin. I don't know Latin. I just know a few phrases, right? Like res ipsa loquitur, thing itself speaks, right? Uh, because I went to law school, okay, and there's some Latin phrases like mens rea, that's guilty mind, and actus reus, that's guilty act in criminal law, right? Res ipsa loquitur, that's tort law, okay, yeah. So I know a few phrases in Latin, but so Principia Mathematica written in Latin, I'm pretty sure. Isaac Newton, right? It's like natural philosophy, right? Um, I'd like to read it sometime in English because I don't know any Latin, okay? I just know a few phrases, right? How about Origin of Species, Charles Darwin? I'm pretty sure he wrote in English. It's more modern, right? Yeah, Isaac Newton, Charles Darwin, they're both British. And Origin of Species. Okay, yeah, I'd like to read it at some point. Okay, but not really. I would rather just read compendium summary in Wikipedia. Okay, because those books are very long. I don't have time to read all that stuff. I would rather read summary. Okay, so there are a lot of lawyer mathematicians, right? D'Alembert, Leibniz, Fermat. Well, Fermat was a judge as well later on. Okay, so and Francois, try to remember his name. Viette, Francois Viette. Okay, he was also lawyer mathematician, and some there are some doctor mathematicians too, like Cardano, Italian, right? Yeah, he was a doctor, also mathematician. Okay, so and who else? In number theory, Goldbach, Goldbach conjecture, right? Yeah, he was also lawyer mathematician. Okay, he's friend of Euler. Okay, so they were in Russia, expatriate, expat. Okay, yeah, okay. So we talked about political philosophy or political economics, right? Like communism. Yeah, one good criticism against communism is that if everybody make equal money, same money, it will discourage people to work harder, right? Yeah, that's good criticism against this communism, right? Yeah, but egalitarianism, well, Jesus was egalitarianist, right? Um, there's some good in there. Okay, so everything in balance, right? Yeah. Private property, right? Yeah, that's important, right? Yeah, yeah. But social security, minimum wage guarantee, I think they're good too. What else? I'm just comfortably blank because, oh yeah, next paper, yeah, you have a probability, right? Uh, we gotta figure that out. Okay, so because we haven't quite straightened out all the wrinkles there. Probability theory in court. Okay, there are some stuff to do there. Okay, so okay, with this economics paper is done. All right, I just need to write them down. Okay, we know what to write down. Okay, so next project, probability theory in court. That is not done yet, right? So yeah, we'll do that next. Okay. Okay. Try to find something to do, right? Okay. Yeah. Keeping ourselves busy because idle hands, devil's playground, right? Yeah. We need some good project to work on. Something we deem as necessary and worthwhile our time and endeavor and energy, okay, efforts. Yeah, probability theory. Okay. By the way, I'm a computer science major. Okay. There's this question P equal MP question mark. Okay. What is that? Well, it's complexity analysis, big O notation. Okay, so P is like polynomial group, I guess. NP is like non-polynomial group, like kind of exponential kind of algorithmic efficiency, right? So P equal NP, there's a question that has not been answered yet. Okay, so yeah, it's interesting question. I did learn that it's kind of like computer algorithm theory, theoretical computer science. Okay, it is fascinating. Yeah, yeah. I did learn all that stuff back in the days. Yeah. So I went to the park and ran because I missed open space. I missed the trees. I missed oxygen, right? Because in Walmart store, I wear this mask. It's mandatory. Okay, so I cannot breathe as well. Okay, so I wanted to breathe some fresh oxygen. Okay, so I went to the park with trees and open space, right? And I'm a single guy. In Alaska, there are a lot of single guys. There are more guys than females in Alaska. Okay, so when I go to park, yeah, I see some single guys there, just like me. Okay, yeah, good to see them, right? Yeah, brothers, right? Yeah, yeah. But I pray for them. Okay, hopefully they get good female companions, right? Yeah, God bless them. Hopefully they get female companions. Okay, but they're good guys, good Alaskan guys. Okay, I think they do deserve very good ladies. Okay, how about me? Well, I'm busy with mathematics and economics, and I'm just happy camper. Okay, so but of course my Korean parents, I talked to them last night. Okay, talked to my siblings too. Okay, cell phone. Yeah, they want me to have some nice Korean lady and have kids. That's what they want from me, my parents. Okay, but I'm like, well, mommy, daddy, I love you, but when it comes to marriage, I don't think it's necessary that I get married, okay? Why? Because I'm busy with mathematics, science, philosophy, and yeah. But I did not tell my dad that I'm writing about economics, okay? Uh, why? I guess I'm kind of shy about it. My father, he's economist, excellent. He published many books in Korea, okay? Excellent economist. I'm a huge fan. Okay, I read his books, some of them. Okay, yeah, he's a great writer. Okay, uh, so when this paper is done, will I present to my dad? I think so. Okay, maybe some pleasant surprise. Uh, but I don't want to talk about it. Not yet. Okay, after it's done, yeah, I present. I'm pretty sure he will be happy to see it. Like his own son writing about economics. Okay, so he'll be very proud of me. I think. All right. So yeah, it'll be a pleasant surprise, kind of. Yeah. This paper is going to be very good. Okay. Yeah. I think it will take another month to finish writing it. Okay, why? So far it's about 55 pages. Okay, and we are like halfway through. I think it will be about 100 pages or 70. I don't know. Okay, but I think it will take about a month to finish writing this. Okay, so it's slowly growing like a fruit of a tree, slow maturing, maturization. Okay. Yeah. But I'm very happy about this paper. Okay. I like the way it's going. Okay. The direction it's taking. Okay. It's very well done. Okay. I've been done. Right. In a month, yeah, you'll be done. Yeah. You'll be good. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Thank you for your time for me. Okay. With me. God bless you. All right. Okay, so let's talk about this joke, Korean joke. When I was in middle school, I think. Yeah, it's a joke about some mad scientist, crazy scientist. Okay, so this scientist have this tree, right, a plant, and so he go to bathroom and he collect his feces and urine and use it as a manure for this tree, and he eat the fruits. Trees they need nutrients. Yeah, human feces, urine, okay, as a manure, compost. So he put that to the soil so that trees can absorb it, and the trees bear these fruits. Maybe it's an apple tree, okay, and he eat them, fruits. And then he go to bathroom again, and so it's recycling. Okay, so that's the concept. Okay, so and there are elements, atoms, molecules. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so trees they convert feces and urine that we cannot eat feces and urine. Okay, because but trees they love them. Okay, and they convert into something that's fit for human consumption, the fruits, right? Yeah. It is cycle, carbon cycle, okay? It's cycle of elements, your potassium, ion, and all that stuff, okay? Nitrogen, right? And nitrogen is triple bond, N2, okay? So it's very difficult to break. But bacteria, nitrogen fixing bacteria, right? They break it down and turn this N2, nitrogen molecule, triple bond, they turn it to ammonia. And later on, it become like protein, right? Yeah. Nitrogen, okay? Yeah. Yeah. What else? I'm just comfortably blank. And I don't want to do mathematics in this episode. Why? We did enough, right? Yeah. So I want to take a break from mathematics. Okay. So, yeah. So, um, I've been called in my past overachiever, also underachiever. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Overachiever, underachiever. I've been called both. Okay. By my friends, right? Yeah. I love my friends. So, uh, when I was a computer programmer about 3 years ago, okay, working for state of Alaska, okay, I was perfectly happy. So by then I graduated from law school, right? And but I was kind of studying Alaska by exam a little bit, but then I kind of got lax, and because I was happy, perfectly happy as a computer programmer, okay. So should I study for Alaska bar exam and become a lawyer? I was like, maybe it's not that necessary. Then some of my friends and my parents, they're like, underachiever, come on, you went to law school, man. Yeah, get it done over with. Yeah, study and Pass the bar exam, okay? I was like, okay. Okay. And I did, okay. But in terms of money, I make pretty much the same level of money, okay? Average American salary level, okay? Yeah. Maybe just a little bit more, okay? But money-wise, I make pretty much the same money, okay? Maybe just a little bit more, okay? But because nowadays, there are too many lawyers. So oversupply of lawyers, okay? Law school graduates, so it depresses the price. Okay, so lawyers entry level, that's pretty much average American salary, okay? How about academia? It's very much humongous competition, okay? PhDs. To get a professor job. So they go to 4 year college. After that, 5 years of PhD on average, okay? I mean, sometimes they do master's degree 2 years and 3 years PhD, but nowadays they go directly PhD program after undergrad. That's 5 years, okay? 5 years of PhD. After that, they do postdoctoral. It's kind of like internship, university or some research institution. All right. Postdoctoral study about 2, 3 years. And they apply to become a professor in some university. It's very, very highly competitive academia market, job market, okay? It's extremely difficult to get a job as a professor, all right? That's highly competitive. First, they become, if they're lucky, okay, assistant professor, and then associate professor, and then professor, tenure, tenure track, okay? It is very competitive, okay? So much studying, okay? I could not take it, okay? That's way beyond me, okay? I cannot do it. Law school, well, typically 3 years, right? MBA, 2 years. Law school is Juris Doctor, JD, so it's technically it's a doctoral degree, okay? And to become a professor in a law school, law professor, all you need is JD, 3 years. I finished in 2 years. Why? I took 2 semesters of summer. Why? I did not want to drop out again, okay? Just like I dropped out of PhD. I did not want to repeat my history of dropping out. So I finished as quickly as possible. So in 2 years, I took 2 summer semesters. I did not do any internship or clerkship, okay? No law school review editorial board, no student organization, no, I just got it done and I got out with JD, okay? I did finish it. So my parents were very proud of me. When I dropped out of PhD program, they were thoroughly disappointed at me. So I did not want to repeat my history of dropping out. So law school, I finished it in 2 years. I just got it done and over with, okay? As quickly as possible because I did not want to drop out again, okay? So, yeah, Michigan Law School is top 10 law school in America, okay? Kind of on the fringe, okay? Sometimes they're 11, top 12, or sometimes top 9, top 10, okay? But still, it's considered as a top 10 school, law school, okay? So, Michigan Law School. Very good school. I enjoyed my tenure there. 2 years. Good professors, okay? The professor in law school, Michigan Law School, okay? They went to Yale, Harvard, Stanford, okay? Very smart people, okay? And very good people too. Hmm? Yeah, my alma mater. Okay. Yeah. I have several alma mater. Yeah, Madison, Wisconsin University, Midwest, Michigan Law School, Midwest, Wisconsin, Michigan, right? I'm kind of son of Midwest, American Midwest. I'm a huge fan of American Midwest. Great people, okay? Beautiful towns, and they're great, okay? So 7 years in Madison, Wisconsin, and 2 years in Michigan. So I spent about 1 decade, 9 years, about 1 decade in Midwest, Wisconsin, Michigan, okay? Great people, fantastic. American Midwest. I'm a huge fan. Okay. Yeah, 2 years in Ithaca, New York. Cornell. Okay. Very good school, but I dropped out of PhD. It was too difficult for me. Okay, I could not do it. It was too much for me. Okay, so that's why I had to drop out. I couldn't take it. Okay, but I got great education there. Kind of my master level, right? 2 years. Okay. Yeah. But it was too tough. I could not take it. Okay, so I had to drop out. It was beyond me. Okay, it was too much. I could not take it, so I dropped out. All right, to my parents' disappointment. All right. After that, I went to Hollywood, and the rest is history. Okay, so story time. Okay, yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, and I tell you some more stories. Okay, so yeah, it's very romantic, right? Yeah. After I dropped out PhD, Cornell University, where my father got his economics PhD degree, where I was born. So my parents were mighty proud. Going back to my birthplace, Ithaca, New York, Cornell University, okay, to PhD, kind of following this family tradition. Yeah, my parents were very, very proud of me. And when I dropped out, they were very disappointed. And my parents and me, we didn't talk about 2, 3 years. We'll take 5 minutes, okay? So, yeah. I'll tell you some more interesting stories, okay? So, all right. All right, so 2 years in Cornell University. Yeah, this Ivy League, right? Yeah. Uh, in Alaska, I have made friends, and some of them went to Cornell too. Okay, so some of them also even went to Michigan Law School as well. Okay, I have some lawyer friends who went to Cornell, who went to Michigan Law School. Okay, and in Alaska, there are some people from Michigan. Okay, yeah. Let me get some terms. Right? So, school story, right? Yeah. When I was in Ann Arbor, Michigan, yeah, I lived in Ypsilanti, Michigan, which is like about 15 minutes away from Ann Arbor, Michigan, right? Uh, in law school, uh, I met some people, law students, who used to be doctors. I met a gentleman, okay, he was in his 50s. He's MD, medical doctor, full blown, certified medical doctor, okay. Maybe physician or maybe surgeon, I don't know, okay, but I met the gentleman, he was in his 50s with beard and Caucasian gentleman, okay, he's a doctor, but he wanted to try something else, so he came to Michigan Law School as a student. And I also, some of my colleagues were full blown PhD in like biochemistry, PhD. And they came to law school to try something else. Okay. I guess they were bored being a doctor, being bored being a PhD. Okay. So they came to law school. Okay. What was I doing before law school? I was in the US Army, junior enlisted. Okay. I got my GR Bill, post 9/11 GR Bill, and Yellow Ribbon program. On top of that, I also got Dean's Scholarship. Okay. Why? Because LSAT, law school admission test, I studied that for years and years. Whereas a computer programmer slash actor in Los Angeles, California. Okay. I'll go to this cafe, like Starbucks cafe, okay. And back then I drank coffee, triple shot of espresso after work. I was full-time computer programmer in Los Angeles, California. Between 2004 and 2009, 3 years, I was in Los Angeles, California. Okay. I have full-time computer programmer job. Okay. After that job is done, weekdays, evenings, I drove my car, Chevy Corsica. Okay? Yeah, which is featured in Therapy for Metaphobia movie. Okay. I would drive to nearby Starbucks and would drink black coffee. No cream, no sugar. No, I like the bitter black coffee or espresso. Okay. I used to be a coffee drinker. Okay. Why? Because I would fall asleep when I was studying for LSAT. Okay. I'll fall asleep. Okay. I would drink like high caffeine, this 5 hour energy drink, okay, to study for LSAT, okay, law school admission test. I just fall asleep, okay. When I was in law school, Ann Arbor, Michigan, okay, some professors they joked about law books. They were like, "Hey, if you law students, okay, if you have problems falling asleep, if you have any problem with sleeping, guess what? Read law books. It'll put you right into sleep, okay?" We had a good laugh, okay? Some law professors have good sense of humor, okay? So law books, read it, right? You fall asleep, okay? It's like you don't need no pills, sleeping pills, okay? You know, just read law books, okay? It put you right into sleep, okay? Oh boy. We take 5 minutes, okay? So let me get some coconut vodka, okay? Let me refill this. All right. We take 5 minutes. Okay, we're having some nice story time in this Saturday night, right? So, oh, coconut vodka. Forgot about that. Yeah, I just also drained out that boiled eggs, water, and let it dry. Okay, so from this stove, electric stove, and cooking pot, right? Yeah, just drain the water so that it can air dry, I guess. So yeah, so Los Angeles, California, between 2006 and 2009. Okay, I was full-time computer programmer, and then in my spare time, I studied LSAT, Law School Admission Test. And I have to confess, okay, uh, Mr. Barack Obama and his running mate, Mr. Joe Biden, Senator Biden. They're both senators, U.S. senators, right? Uh, Mr. Biden, I think he's Delaware lawyer, senator, U.S. senator from Delaware, I guess. He went to Syracuse Law School. I've been to Syracuse, great town. Okay, that's like upstate New York, about 2 hours north of Ithaca. So I've been to Syracuse, great town. Okay, yeah. So he went to Syracuse Law School, Mr. Joe Biden, now President Joe Biden. Okay, and he took the Delaware bar exam. That's very difficult exam. Corporate law, Delaware corporation. Like you are talking about all the big corporations. They're all Delaware corporations. Why? Business law is very well developed. Delaware. There's some competition. There's a race to the bottom, okay, between New York State, New Jersey, and Delaware, okay, and Delaware they won. Okay. Corporate law, okay. Yeah. All the big American corporations, like international ones like Microsoft, IBM, Walmart, Amazon, okay, they're all Delaware corporations. Their headquarters in Seattle or Arkansas, Little Rock, or Texas, whatever, okay, there's corporate headquarters there, but they are Delaware corporations. Why? Because business law, corporate law is very well developed in Delaware, okay. There was some back in early 1900s, okay, mid 1900s, there's some competition between states like New York, New Jersey, and Delaware won. Very small state, right? Yeah. So to house these corporations, corporate law, business law, okay. So Delaware bar exam is one of the most difficult to pass. How about some other states? Alaska bar exam also, yeah, it's universal. I mean, uniform bar exam. UBE. I took it. Okay, it has high bar. Okay, highest UBE cutoff score. Okay, to pass the bar exam. Yeah, Alaska bar exam is difficult to pass too. Okay, it took me twice. First time I missed by 1 point. And my friends, my parents, and me, we had a good laugh. Okay, missed by 1 point. I got some help from Alaskan lawyers, tutoring. Okay, God bless them. Okay, so I next time I passed with comfortable margin. Okay? That was back in 2018, I guess. I did pass with comfortable margin. Okay? It was not easy. I would fall asleep. Not easy at all. Okay, yeah, I would fall asleep. Okay, whatever. So back in between 2006 and 2009, I was in Los Angeles, California, okay, to become an actor. But yeah, after a while, yeah, I got enough of that. So, but good education as an actor, wanna be great education there, okay? Yeah, Los Angeles, California, Hollywood, right? I got good education as an actor, okay? Great experience, met wonderful people, okay? Some of them I still keep in touch with. So, and then I started studying for law school, studying LSAT, law school admission test, and but I joined the U.S. Army instead. Why? I was a computer programmer in Los Angeles, California. Okay, so too much brain work, algorithms. You have HTML, XML. You have this Visual Basic, JavaScript, XSLT. Okay, Ajax, Perl, SQL, SQL, structured query language database. Right, too much brain work. Okay, so I need some break from brain job. I wanted to do something different. Brawn job. How about U.S. Army? So I joined the U.S. Army as opposed to law school. Okay, but I was inspired by Mr. Senator from Illinois, Mr. Barack Obama, Senator, and Mr. Joe Biden, Senator from Delaware. Okay, I was inspired by them. Okay, so that's why I studied LSAT. Yeah, they are lawyers. Okay, Mr. President Barack Obama, he went to Harvard Law School. He was a lawyer, constitutional law professor in University of Chicago. Constitutional law, that's like impressive. Okay, yeah, and also yeah, good hearts, caring about people. They're Democrats, liberalists. Okay, but I was in Los Angeles, California, so I was more liberalistic than conservative back then, between 2006 and 2009. Okay, because I was younger. Okay. So I was inspired by them, yeah, Mr. Senator Obama and Mr. Senator Joe Biden. Okay, now President Joe Biden. Also, later on, yeah, President Barack Obama. Okay, yeah, I was hugely inspired by them. Now I'm more conservative than liberal. All right, but back then I was more liberal than conservative. Okay, so I was inspired by those two gentlemen. Okay, so yeah, so I was studying LSAT to go to law school. But I joined the US Army instead. Why? Too much brain work. Okay, yeah, let's give a break from brain break. Okay, let's take a break from brain break. Let's do brawn instead. US Army. Army strong. GoArmy.com. Okay. So I joined the US Army as a junior enlisted soldier. Yeah. And the rest is history. Yes. I got very good education from US Army. It's like big school. I was in the US Army for 4 years, active duty. The contract was 4 years active and 4 years inactive reserve. Okay. And when I was inactive reservist, I was never called. Okay, because peacetime, no foreign war. Okay, so now it's over. So 8 years contract is all over. Okay. I'm a veteran, civilian. But I do miss U.S. Army days. Okay, 4 years active duty. Okay, it's like 4 year college. Okay, it was great education. I met wonderful people there. Some of them I still keep in touch with. Okay, all different races. If you deploy it to some foreign war zone, I did. I went to Afghanistan for a year. Okay, yeah. Hey, there's no racism. There's no room for racism. Okay, we are depending on each other for our life and limbs, right? In a war zone. Okay, yeah. Operation Enduring Freedom. I deployed to Afghanistan for a year. Yeah, all different races. U.S. Army. Okay. There's no room for racism because we depend on each other for our lives and the limbs. Okay, so no racism there. Okay, we crack some jokes because the African Americans, Caucasian Americans, Asian Americans, Jewish Americans, Arabic Americans, and Native Americans and mixed race Americans. Okay, all different races. Okay, so yeah, in army guys, we crack some racial jokes. Okay, no problem. Right. We take 5 minutes break. Okay. Story time. Yeah, I'll tell you some more interesting stories. Okay. We take 5 minutes. Okay. Right. Yeah, it's very nice, right? All right. Let me sing you a song. Okay. Let's take a break from all these stories. How about So Nice? Yeah, it's kind of Mexican, Hispanic, Latin America, South America. Okay. So Nice. Bebel Gilberto. Okay. She's daughter of Mr. Well, Senor. Senor Gilberto. Okay. Summer Samba. Huge fan of this song. Da, 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 da. Bebel, Gilberto. Some of Someone to hold me tight, that would be very nice. Someone to love me right, that would be very nice. Someone to understand each little dream. Someone to take my hand, to be a team with me. So nice. Life will be so nice. If for one day I find someone who take my hand and samba through my life with me, someone to sing to me, stay with me right or wrong, someone to sing to me, some little samba song, someone to take my heart and give me his heart to me, someone who's ready to give love a star with me. Oh yes, that will be so nice. She's very beautiful lady too. Okay, she's Hispanic. Okay, yeah, yeah, beautiful lady. Yeah, Bebel Gilberto, the daughter of Mr. Senor Gilberto. Okay, like kind of jazz, Latino American jazz. Okay, huge fan. Okay, this is very nice, right? Yeah, we just story time, Saturday night. Because yeah, economics paper, alpha algebra, we got it all worked out. Okay, sold on. Next topic, yeah, probability in court. Yeah, there are some wrinkles to straighten out there. Okay, we haven't quite figured out that yet. Okay, so but they will be next week. All right, so now it's just relaxing, taking a break. Right. When I was in Afghanistan as a U.S. Army soldier, all right, yeah, it was very nice. Okay, I was locked out because we never got attacked. No mortar attack, no bomb. Okay, nobody died there. Okay, so, well, there was some special forces unit in this international big base. It was very big base, but it was very safe. But yeah, there was a funeral. Some special forces captain did pass away, so we had funeral there. Okay, so but in my unit from Fort Hood, Texas, air cav is biggest pet in the U.S. Army. Okay, cavalry, first cavalry. Okay, so I was a soldier there. Okay, Fort Hood, Texas. Cavalry back in the days, cavalry they ride on a horse. Okay, so but in our unit nobody died. Okay, so we came back home safe. Clinton, Texas, fantastic town. I love Clinton, Texas. Okay, you have Copperas Cove, you have Belton, you have Harker Heights, right? So when we came back to Fort Hood, Texas after 1 year from Afghanistan, okay, nobody died. Okay, so we came back home safely. We never once attacked, and me, I never got outside the base. Okay, and we worked with Afghanistan civilians. Okay, fantastic people and great cuisine. I'm Asian. I know a thing or two about rice. Okay, but Afghanistani rice, this was one of the very best rice I ever had. I'm a meat eater, and the Afghanistani restaurant inside the base, run by Afghanistani cooks, small business owners in Afghanistan. Okay, me and my buddies, we went there in the inside the base. Okay, and it was the best meat I have ever had. What kind of meat was that? I give you a minute. Take a guess. Hint? Meh, meh. It was goat meat. Shish kebab. Okay, there was one of the very bestest meat I've ever had in my life. Okay, goat meat. Okay, it was heavenly, like paradisical. Afghanistani cuisine. Okay, rice, goat meat, shish kebab. Okay, I do remember. All right, it was paradisical. It's like heaven on earth. All right, it was that good. Okay, and inside the base is international base. Okay, there's some German defect dining facility. Okay, there's some Swedish, Mongolians, and Americans, of course, and then some French, some people from Serbia, right? Yeah, it was international base. Okay. Where in Afghanistan, I cannot tell you. It's secret, right? Yeah, but it's international base, so people from everywhere, okay, in the world, from Serbia, Mongolia, France, Germany, America, of course, and yeah, so I learned some many different foreign languages there too. Okay, so and there's this inside the base. I never got out of the base for 1 year. Okay, we went to barber shop. Okay, and they were playing in television, right? Video tape, old school. Okay, maybe it was DVD. Okay, Korean drama because Korea has very good stories. Traditional Korean history, like back in 1500s. Okay, like Joseon dynasty. Yeah, my ancestors. Lee, Ishi, Wangjo. 500 years. Okay, Joseon, the last dynasty in Korean Peninsula. Okay, yeah, they're my ancestors. Okay, so I'm kind of prince, kind of okay. I'm a descendant of this that Ishi Joseon, Mr. Lee's dynasty. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of prince. Okay, 19th descendant of this king, prince. Okay, so kind of. Okay. So when I was in Afghanistan, what year was that? It's like 2012, 2011. Okay, they were playing that Korean historical drama TV show. Okay, I recognize that. Okay, and yeah, Afghanistanis they speak Arabic, Pashto. I spoke some Arabic, some Pashto, a little bit. Okay, and they speak English too. Okay, so yeah, hey, this Korean drama. Oh yeah, I'm Korean American. Yeah, I grew up in Korea as a child. Okay, so we chatted. Okay, it was a barbershop, traditional barbershop. Okay, they have this foam right with this brush, and they have this metallic shaving tool, right? Old school. I love that sensation, right? It's degree of trust. Yeah, the Afghanistani civilians, okay, with this knife, metallic, this shaving knife, right? Old school. We love that stuff. Okay, the degree of trust, and we love the sensation. Like, shh, shh, shh. Foam, old school, right? This brush and foam, right? Shh, 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 shh. We love that. Okay, and there are some stores like in the base ran by Afghanistani citizens. Okay, some DVDs, right, and some carpets, rugs, and scarves. Okay, embroidery. Okay, yeah, Persian style. This carpet, exotic, exquisite. Two thumbs up. Okay, I bought some of that scarf and some carpet, not carpet, but some embroidery. Okay, It's so beautiful, right? Texture, right? Yeah, textile industry. Persia, very famous for carpets, right? I bought some of them and brought with me and sent to my parents, grandparents, relatives, uncles and aunts in Korea. Okay, and they were very pleased. Okay, yeah, it's beautiful. Artisans, okay, great artists. Yeah, amazing. Middle East, Afghanistan, Persia, Iran, fantastic culture. Okay, I'm a great appreciator of foreign cultures. Middle East because I've been there. Afghanistan. Okay. Amazing culinary arts. Some of the bestest rice and meat I've ever had in my life. Cheers. Great people. Yeah. It was an amazing experience, right? Yeah. But when I was in Afghanistan, yeah, I suffered from constipation because dry desert, hot, right? Yeah, I'm very sensitive when it comes to temperature and moisture. Yeah, I'm trying to rhyme, right? Rhyming it become my second nature because I studied some lyrics, African American style, right? Rhyming, rap, okay, great hip hop culture. I studied them, okay, so I can second naturally rhyme, okay. Yeah, temperature, moisture, right? Yeah. So suffer from constipation. There was the difficult part, like literally pain in the ass, okay. So constipation, okay. And then I wrote these lyrics, hip hop, right, rap, constitution and constipation, right? Yeah, I wrote about that. Okay, saying it, my friends, we left. Okay, yeah, constipation versus constitution. Okay, yeah, it's like blues. Okay, pain and suffering, deployment in Afghanistan, wonderful culture, but I'm kind of sensitive to temperature and moisture. Okay, so I suffer from constipation, literally pain in the ass. Okay, it was very painful. Like last 2 3 months in Afghanistan, I suffer from constipation. It was very painful. Pain in the ass. Okay, it was tough. When I was in Los Angeles, California, okay, I suffer from constipation. Los Angeles, California, kind of desert environment, okay, so dry and hot, okay. But up here in Alaska, we're playing rain. It's not hot, it's not dry, it's wet with rains and snows, and it's cold. So I have no constipation problem, not whatsoever, okay. We have Walmart. I eat vegetables, salad, plants, okay, fruits and vegetables. I have no constipation problem here. It's wet, it's cold, it's not hot and dry. Okay. So yeah, life is good, okay, but when I was in Los Angeles, California, when I was in Afghanistan, I suffer from constipation because it's too hot, too dry, desert environment, okay. It was very painful. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, let's take 5 minutes break. I'm kind of getting drunk, right? So we wrap this up very soon. Okay, we take 5 minutes break and I'll tell some more stories. Okay. Okay. So yeah, some story. Okay, story time. So we'll wrap this up very soon. Okay, I'm just too drunk to continue. Okay, so, so Afghanistan, great place, and also California, great place. Okay, and there's so many untold stories. Okay, I'm sure you have them too. Okay, yeah, wonderment. Okay, wonderful stories. Right? Yeah, we so we have to live and continue to live to learn and educate people, share our knowledges, experiences, wisdom, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was great experiences. Yeah, it was tough. Afghanistan deployment for 1 year inside the base. Okay, it was too dry and hot. I suffer from constipation. So these lyrics, rap, hip hop. Okay, I wrote the lyrics. Okay, so constipation revolution, something like that. Okay, constitution versus constipation. Okay, kind of rhyming, right? Yeah, it was very difficult. but I came back home safely. Okay. So after 1 year in Afghanistan, great people, great culture, Afghanistan people. Okay, fantastic, right? And then we came back home, Fort Hood, Texas. I remember that day. I don't smoke marijuana. I have good memory. I don't forget anything. I picture photographic memory. Okay, it was a beautiful day. What year? I guess May of 2012, something like that. Okay, May of 2012, something like that. Okay, so we came back home, Fort Hood, Texas, Clinton, Texas, right? And their families of my colleagues. My parents, they're in Korea, they're busy. Okay, so they didn't come. Okay, but my colleagues, American colleagues, their family came. Okay, because we just came back from deployment 1 year. Okay, so they came to greet us, right? And some of my colleagues' friends, my colleagues' family members, their fathers, their mothers, okay, they gave me a hug before they gave hug to their sons and daughters. Because they understood, okay, yeah, I'm kind of Korean American, so like Korean American. I'm Korean American, okay. So my parents, they're busy, okay, they're in Korea, okay. So they could not come, okay. They knew it. They're my colleagues, my friends' parents. So they gave me a hug before they gave a hug to their sons and daughters. Okay, I remember that. So they gave me this big bear hug. Okay, my friends, colleagues in U.S. Army soldiers. Okay, who came back to Fort Hood, Texas, Clinton, Texas. They gave me a hug first, and they asked me, "Hey, where are our sons and daughters?" Oh, they're right there. Okay, yeah, they're over there. We all came back safe and sound. Okay, yeah, you are my friends, colleagues, parents, mothers, and fathers. Okay, I know you. I remember you. Okay, your sons and daughters. Yeah, we all came back safe. They're over there. Okay, and they gave them hugs. Their sons and daughters. Okay? But they gave me first hug even before they hugged their own sons and daughters. Okay, and I was very grateful, thankful because they understood that I'm kind of foreign a little bit, okay, Asian American, okay. And they cared about me. So they gave me bear hug first, even before they hugged their sons and daughters. That was in Fort Hood, Texas, back in 2012, 9 years ago. I remember. Okay. Yeah. I have photographic memory, okay. So yeah. After that, yeah, they hugged their sons and daughters, okay, and after that, yeah, with duffel bag. Okay, we went to parking lot, smoking cigarette, right? Just bunch of guys, right? U.S. Army, they're mostly guys. And there's some beautiful ladies there too. Okay, yeah, but it's mostly guys. Okay, so yeah, we went to parking lot, dropping this duffel bag. We just came back from Afghanistan. Okay, so smoking some cigarette. Okay, take a deep breath, and we went to Chow dining facility. Defect some fruits and vegetables. Okay, then all my constipation problem went away as a matter of 1 week, 7 days. Plain water, vegetables, fruits. My constipation problem went away right away as a matter of 1 week. Okay, so yeah, so I don't have any of that problem anymore. Yeah, yeah, it was tough in Afghanistan. Constipation, dry and hot desert environment. That was the only difficult thing. Constipation. Okay, it was very painful. Right, for last 2 3 months. Okay, 1 year. It was very hard and difficult, very painful. Right, last 3 months was very difficult. But before that, 9 months. Yeah, I learned from my colleagues martial arts. Okay, U.S. Army soldiers. I had many friends. Some of them older than me. Okay, it's like three musketeer. Okay, there's one guy from Philippines, one guy from uh, not Nevada, not Oklahoma, Nebraska. Okay, he's kind of mixed race guy. Okay, we all browns. Okay, I'm Asian. I'm brown. Okay, so one guy from Philippines. Okay, one guy from Nebraska. He's mixed race. Okay, yeah, and their kung fu martial arts way better than me. Okay, so I learned from them. Three Musketeers. Okay, so we went to Afghanistan together. Okay, the Filipino American gentleman. Okay, he was older than me, and the gentleman from Nebraska, he was older than me too by 1 year, 2 years. Okay, and their martial arts skill was way higher than mine. Okay, so I learned from them. They taught me nunchucks, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Okay, so this gentleman from Nebraska, he was like state champion. Okay, in jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Okay, and this gentleman from Philippines, Filipino American. Okay, he was very good at this arnis, Filipino martial arts. Okay, so I learned from good martial arts from them. So after 1 year in Afghanistan, we came back home safely. We deployed all together. Okay, it's old school people. Okay, the gentleman from Nebraska uh, and gentleman from Philippines, they're older than me, 1 year, 2 years. Okay, so we are older than our colleagues, at least by a decade. We are like late bloomers, right? So you have all browns, okay, Asians, Filipinos, mixed race, okay. So we hung out together, okay. So and we came back home safely, okay. And then we would practice martial art together. I was learning from them, okay. They were older than me, right? And I learned some great deal there, okay. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay. And we'll talk about some other martial art masters that I learn from. Okay. I have learned over the years and decades. I have learned from great martial artists from all over the world. Very exotic, esoteric martial artists from Korea, Japan, China, Tibet, okay, and Western worlds. Okay, I have learned many good martial artists that taught me good martial arts. Yeah. All different races. Okay. Okay. We take 5 minutes break. Okay. So yeah, yeah. I'll tell you some very interesting stories. Okay. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. I some vocal rest. Oh, I'm so sensitive. Sensitive. Okay. Right. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. So where I was was in Madison, Wisconsin, major in computer science. Okay, I went to Korean church, Korean American church. Okay, and I met this gentleman who was studying for Buddhism, PhD level. Okay, he got it. Okay, so he graduated and he went back to South Korea. Okay, and he was very good at Wing Chun style. In Korean pronunciation, Yang Chun Guan means forever young. Young means in Korean Chinese word, okay, forever, eternal, okay, and everlasting, okay. Chun means spring, so it's youth, young, okay. So Wing Chun, Young Chun means forever young. Wing means young means forever, eternal. Chun means spring, springtime, youth. So forever young. Kwon means fist. Okay. Wing Chun. Okay. Yeah. Some oral tradition in China, Wing Chun, Yang Chun, Kwon, Wing Chun style is like they say it's invented by Chinese female. Okay. Yang Chun Kwon, Wing Chun style. Yeah. Bruce Lee, Mr. Bruce Lee. I'm not a fan of that guy. He's kind of ultra internationalist a little bit. Okay. So but yeah, Chikundo, okay, yeah, Bruce Lee style is based upon this Wing Chun, Yang Chun Kwon, okay, forever young style, invented by Chinese female, okay. Hakguan, okay, the Korean style is also invented by Chinese female, right? You go to China, right? Chinese females, strong females, they know martial arts, okay, yeah. So this Buddhist philosopher from Korea who was studying for Buddhism in Madison, Wisconsin, PhD level. Okay, I met him in Korean church. Okay, and he told me this Wing Chun style. Okay, is very exotic, esoteric. Okay, you protect your elbow like this. Okay, yeah, you protect your elbow and you close your knees. You protect your joints, knees. Okay, elbow, right? Very close quarter. Kind of. It's beautiful. Okay. I some good martial arts from that gentleman. He finished his PhD in Buddhism in Madison, Wisconsin, and went back to Seoul, South Korea. Okay, yeah, great gentleman. Okay. When I was in Madison, Wisconsin, I worked in a grocery store, supermarket, not Walmart. It's a Midwestern franchisee. Okay. I'm not in liberty to tell you what the name is. Okay, but I learned some esoteric martial arts from Tibetan Buddhists. Okay. I learned very well all this. I'm a single guy, okay? There are single guys too, okay? So I just observed all their martial arts skills. I humbled myself because they knew more martial arts than I did. Alright, so I humbled myself and learned from them. Tibetan Buddhists martial arts, very esoteric, exotic. Okay, yeah. So this Mr. Gentleman Buddhist, yeah, Wing Chun, Yang Chun Guan. Okay, so protect your elbow, your knee. Okay, just close quarter. Okay, yeah, beautiful martial arts. Okay? Yeah. They do this right like this, kind of. snaky, like right? Yeah, you protect your elbow, your knee, okay, close quarter, okay. Yeah, very condensed style, okay. Beautiful martial arts, okay. And then Tibetan Buddhists. Yeah, it's about this rotation Buddhism, Tibetan tantric Buddhism, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this Tibetan Buddhists, okay, in Madison, Wisconsin, okay, we are working graveyard shift, midnight, right? But my English was not good, so I took some semesters off of my college, okay, Madison, Wisconsin University, okay. And in the supermarket, midnight shift, graveyard shift at night, okay. We have 15 minutes union break, right? And these Tibetan Buddhists, okay, they would teach me this, okay, fingering, right, with this broomstick. We took off that brush, unscrewed it, okay. We go to this warehouse at the back of the store. It's a big store. So in these way hours, okay, at midnight in the warehouse, Tibetan Buddhists, they'll teach me this Tibetan Buddhist style martial art, okay. Like this circle of life, right? Yeah, this fingering rotation of this rod. Circle of life, right? Yeah, right? Yeah. I learned that this skill from them, okay? Right? Yeah, it's beautiful. Esoteric, this tantric Buddhism, Tibetan martial artists, okay? Yeah, rotating this rod, broomstick with fingers and yeah, wrist, right? I'm not very good at it, but okay, yeah, okay. So I learned very good martial arts from all different kinds of people, wonderful, amazing people. Okay, so Tibetans and some Koreans, Japanese, Chinese. Okay, yeah, African Americans, Caucasian Americans, Hispanics. Okay, they're all great. Mixed races. All right, fantastic. Yeah, so I'm a learner. I'm a student. Yeah, I learn good things from people, all different races and genders. Okay, so okay, this is what I have to say. Okay, I'm kind of getting sleepy. Tomorrow is Sunday, right? So I continue to write economics paper. Uh, yeah, the next section will be about this Walton principle, Walmart principle, Sam Walton theorem. Okay, yeah, it's some narrative. Okay, just plain vanilla English, right? Yeah, it will not be too difficult. And after that, pseudo Gaussian curve based income demographic, bell curve. That will take some couple of weeks. Okay, so there will be next and next week job but you know what to do. Okay, I just need to write it all down. Microsoft Word. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Good night. Bye. God bless you for generations to come. Thank you.